Hey guys, it's Dan, your host of Dan's Reviews, and today I'm back for another video for The Walking Dead, Daryl, Dixon, the Book of Carol. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about a major discussion topic after yesterday's information that we just recently learned about Season 2. Do we think that Daryl is voluntarily going to stay in France and not go home? Alright guys, this one's going to be doing a review today. This one's going to be doing a review for The Walking Dead, Daryl, Dixon, the Book of Carol. And in today's video, we're going to talk about a major storyline going on in Season 2 and the addition to the reveal that we got yesterday about potentially some arguing between Daryl and Carol in Season 2 of the Daryl series. And I wanted to talk about this one because I feel like this is the most likely kind of outcome for this argument going on. And one that I kind of wanted to make a full video on because it definitely feels necessary at this point, which is that, do we think that Daryl is going to refuse to go home? That's simple. Do we think Daryl is going to refuse to go home? So, okay. This is one that I'm not sure. I'm really not sure if this is going to happen. But I'm going to be honest, I view it as a small possibility. I really do. And the main reason why I say that is because the way that they're advertising this season, the way that they're advertising Daryl talking about in some of the teasers saying, like, I don't know if this is the place I'm supposed to be. I'm thinking about all the people that I left behind, and I'm wondering if they're still, thinking about me, right? And then you've got Carol that comes in and looks for him, you know what I'm saying? But now we also have an understanding that Daryl ends up going to Spain in Season 3, probably accompanied by Carol as well, too, I would assume. So here's the thing, right? Is their bickering and their arguing and their, kind of being upset at each other storyline that they're going to do this season, does it have something to do with the fact that Daryl's going to feel guilty for trying to leave the first time? Is Isabel or Laurent or someone involved in that group going to guilt trip Daryl and say, you tried to leave us, don't you ever leave us again? And Daryl's going to be like, fine, I won't. I promise you I won't leave you, And then he's going to commit to this, and then Carol's going to show up. She's going to say, like, look, like, you got to get back home. For all we know, she's going to tell him that Rick is back, which I hope that she does. And Daryl just says, like, no, I'm needed here. I need to stay here, That is what I think might be the conflict this season, I hate to say. And I think that's a lot of what you guys were saying in the comments of yesterday's video as well, too, is that a lot of us think that that's why them two are going to be arguing, is because Carol's going to say, like, look, you got to get back home. You got to get back there. And especially if she says that Rick is back and Daryl still doesn't want to go, that's going to piss me off. That is going to make absolutely no sense. But man, I gotta tell you, man, it is not going to be fun. It is not going to be fun if that's what happens. Because, again, this season is all about Carol trying to find Daryl. And then she's going to arrive and Daryl's not going to want to leave. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I hope doesn't happen. I hope that's not where this storyline is going. That's my big fear for this season, I will admit. But, I have confidence that maybe the bickering won't be the way that they advertised it. Maybe they're making it more dramatic than, it actually really is. You never know, at this rate, you really never know what they're going to do, and it's just a matter of time before we find out. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Do you think that that's why these two are bickering? Do you think that that's the main source for why their conflict is going on? And do you think that maybe Carol will have to go back home without him, which I don't think is going to happen, but, at this rate, who knows what the writers have cooked up for us? Who knows what the writers are going to be doing? All I hope for is that whatever Daryl does, I hope it's in character. I hope that Isabel doesn't try to steal Daryl from us and from Rick and keep him for herself, you know what I'm saying? And guilt trips him, and Daryl ends up, being convinced to stay. I hope that this series doesn't turn into Carol trying to convince Daryl every couple episodes to go with her instead of staying in France, you know what I'm saying? So, time will tell, of course, but let me know your thoughts. Of course, if you're new to the channel and you enjoy videos like this, make sure to click to subscribe so you don't miss any other videos of The Walking Dead. Be sure to follow me at Dan's The Walking Dead Reviews on Instagram, guys. And, of course, I'll see you guys very soon for more videos of The Walking Dead universe. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and peace out.